at peace, stress free, let it be.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Ashley and today I'm going to be showing you a bunch of hairstyles or variations of hairstyles that I like to do with my shoulder length hair. So now I would say that my hair is a little bit more like collarbone length. I did want to do this video when I first dyed my hair like completely pink and cut it myself. If you want to watch that video, it'll be right here. I bleached, dyed, and cut it all by myself. And I wanted to film it when my hair looked really nice and not all grown out like this. Sorry about that. I just didn't get around to it. But I really wanted to get this video filmed now because starting April 1st, I'm going to be growing my hair out the whole month of April. I'm going to be using different products and different tricks to try to get my hair as long as possible, and I'm going to be filming a video throughout the month. In that video, I'm going to be showing what I'm doing and also like measuring my progress and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any recommendations for products to use or techniques to grow your hair pretty fast, leave them down in the comments because I have a few things in mind and that I'm going to be using. But if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear it, so please leave that down in the comments. Also, feel free to subscribe if you want to see that hair progress video as well as other videos from me, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up down below if you liked it or found it helpful or whatever. So we have quite a few hairstyles. Last time I filmed this, I think it was like 22 minutes. We're going to try to make it not that long this time, but I am going to be showing you the hairstyles and kind of how I do it pretty quickly. So as I said a couple of minutes ago, my hair is pretty collarbone length, but it did used to be shoulder length when I first cut it. So all of these hairstyles that I'm going to be showing you are hairstyles that I like to do with my hair this length and hairstyles that I like to do when my hair was shorter. Some of these hairstyles are also hairstyles that I haven't seen in other videos for this length hair, so I thought that I would include them here because I do love doing them and I just don't see them that frequently, so I thought that I would include them. All of these hairstyles are going to be ones that you can do really quickly. I think the longest I've spent doing any of these hairstyles is like 10 minutes, and that's what I'm trying to make it like really neat. But for the most part, I like it looking a little bit messier. Most of these take me no more than like 3 or 4 minutes to do completely. They are really simple, just ones that you can put up really quick and run out of the house, but a lot of them look like you put a lot of effort into it, which is what I like. I don't like putting a lot of effort into my hair, but I like looking like I put a lot of effort into my hair. You know what I mean? So that's what these hairstyles are. Really quick, really easy, and a lot of them that you can choose from so that it always looks like you're having a good hair day. So let's get started. So the first two are really similar. I start by putting a low ponytail, and then I take a big claw clip and I put that at the base of the ponytail, and then you just loop the ponytail around like that to make a little bun situation. Super sophisticated and cute. And then the other way that you can do it is by putting the clip at the base and not looping the ponytail around, and this gives you like a really cool ponytail. It usually doesn't stick out this much, it usually looks a little bit better, but it just looks very cool, very like 90s, early 2000s. Love it. I definitely used to wear my hair like this when I was little. Next, I'm going to use a scrunchie, but you can use whatever hair tie you want. I'm just going to do a basic half up, half down. This is one of my favorite ways to wear my hair when it's shorter. I love it. It's so simple, and I put it right on top of my head so it's nice and fun. And I just pull my little hairs out, and then I just pull out some hairs to make it look a little bit like messier. And it's just a really fun hairstyle, but you can also make it look a little bit sleeker and more sophisticated by doing a lower ponytail first, taking that big claw clip again, and doing the same thing that you did with the low ponytail. So either wrapping it around, like looping the ponytail to make a bun situation, or just putting it at the base and not looping it around, which makes a half up, half down ponytail situation that's even better for short hair than the one with the low ponytail. Next, I'm going to take these two little ponytails, or you can use like these rubber ones, but I'm going to use the little ponytails, and I start at my eyebrow and just take half of one side of my hair. I pull out my bangs. You can if you want, you don't have to. Then I just tie a little pigtail. So these are just half up, half down pigtails for this next style. And I like these higher up because they look super fun, but you can make them just look a little bit like cleaner and more pulled back and not as like on top of your head by taking a little bit less hair, pulling out your bangs again if you want, taking these little claw clips and just clipping it back like that. That way it's not on top of your head, but you still have like the half up, half down pigtail look. Next, I'm going to take these little rubber bands and I'm just going to make half up, half down pigtails. This is a variation of it, but I'm actually going to do bubble braids. So I'm just tying the little rubber bands down that one little pigtail, just as many as your hair can fit, doesn't really matter, and then I'm just pulling it out all 4 ways, like each little bubble thing, each gap between the rubber bands, and I just did it on the other side. I didn't pull that one out as much at the bottom, but you get the idea. Just 2 little bubble braid pigtails. Another one that I really like to do, it's one of my favorites, is just doing a French braid half up, half down. So I'm just going to French braid until I get to the back of my hair and the hair right at the top of my ear. And then I'm just going to braid the rest of the way down and tie it off with one of those little ponytails. and it looks super cute on both sides. Very cute, one of my favorite hairstyles. The next hairstyle is really simple, but I feel like it's been making more of a comeback lately. Just 2 low little pigtails, very, very cute. Or you can do some bubble braid pigtails, which I'm going to show you here. Basically, I'm just taking some hair, tying it off into a little pigtail, and then adding more hair as I go down, and I just keep adding hair until I get to the bottom of my head, and then I just add some rubber bands to the little ponytail, pigtail, whatever. Again, pull out in between the rubber bands to make the bubbles, and then do the same on the other side, and you got 2 little bubble braids things. You can also do this with French braids, but the bubble braids look so cute. Next, I'm going to take the little claw clips and I'm going to separate my hair into 5 sections, and I'm going to be twisting it. This can also look really cute if you braid it, or if you do more sections. It takes longer, so I prefer to just do 5. I'm just going to do 1 in the middle of my head and then 2 on each side. And this is a good way to get your hair out of your face and have a cute hairstyle while it's out of your face. Which is kind of what all of these do now that I think about it. But I don't know, this one's just so fun, and it can look fun with like colorful clips or butterfly clips even. I just don't have any. But yeah, that is what it looks like. Next, I'm going to do 3 headband styles that are really, really simple. So this is just one of those like stretchy headbands, and I'm just putting it there, pulling out my bangs so it looks more stylish than athletic. And I don't know, this is just a cute hairstyle. I don't know how to explain it. Next is just this plastic headband that I actually glued a piece of fabric to make it look like I have a bandana on, but there's none of the hassle. It's not going to be slipping off or anything because it's a headband, but you still get the look. This is actually the first one that I made, and I didn't measure anything, so it's not great, but I couldn't find my other ones, so yeah. Next, I'm going to take one of these like comb tooth headband things, which are really complicated. They get stuck on your hair a lot. It takes some getting used to, but it just holds back your hair, and it looks like you have a bunch of little clips in your hair, but it's just one headband, so it's super simple. I think headbands are just such a great like accessory to do your hair really quickly. This final style is one of my favorites. It's definitely one that I envied on like celebrities when I was younger, so I love it so much. You're just going to start by making 2 low pigtails towards the back of your head instead of towards the side, and then you're going to flip the pigtails up and make little buns right at the base of the pigtail like this. You want your hair sticking directly up. And then you can use like bobby pins and stuff to help fan out the hair and help keep it like sticking up. If you have shorter hair, the pigtail should probably be a little bit higher, just for reference, but then you can just go through and fan it all out. I'm not sure what this hairstyle is called, but it gives me like cyber Y2K 90s vibes. I don't think that's right, but that's what it makes me think of. And the back doesn't look too cute, but the front is so cute. I forgot to mention too that most of these hairstyles can be done with curly, straight, wavy hair, whatever, most of them, maybe not all of them, but most of them, and they can be dressed up with like accessories like hair jewels and tinsel and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all of it. So those are a ton of really easy hairstyles that I love to do. I know there are a ton more that you can do with this hair length, but those are just ones that I personally love to do. So hopefully I could give you some new ideas, give you some inspiration, really anything. Hopefully you got something out of this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up down below, and also feel free to subscribe to see more videos from me. And also don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the video of me trying to grow my hair out all throughout the month of April. Also, don't forget, if you have any recommendations for products or like routines or techniques or anything to grow your hair really fast, please leave them down in the comments below so that I can look at them and they can help me hopefully grow my hair in April, and we'll see how long it can get. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Again, I don't like spending a lot of time on my hair, so all of these hairstyles are really easy, just like do it really quick and run out the door kind of hairstyles, because that's just the way I roll, that's the way I like to do it. Hopefully I could show you something new, or hopefully I could give you some inspiration if you're like me and don't like to put a lot of effort into your hair, but like your hair to look like you put a lot of effort into it, you know? So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!